Back to Crusader Kings 2 after the end. I hope I didn't cut off too much of the intro there. Last episode, we took back what is rightfully ours, the Western Roman Empire. We do have to take back some more of Italy. Obviously, we're still missing Apulia there, which got independence. I can only assume it's where they were in the middle of a war for Gavelkind succession, and then we moved in with our biggest Diccus energy and kicked them out. So, what we have to do is now take back Apulia. Now, they won't take a vassalization because we are not their de jure liege, and we're powerful, and we're foreign culture, despite the fact that they are Romano-Gallic, and we are currently the friggin' emperor. We are Augustus of the Roman Empire, so half of those things don't make sense, but, you know, we can do it anyway. Now, we can just do war for the reunification of Italia, that's a long word, and just take the whole thing anyway. But it would mean we'd have one very powerful duke under us, which I'm not a big fan of, seeing as obviously he holds everything from Urbanum there to Regium. Doesn't matter. Let's take him out. What's he got? 2,600 troops. We've got 3,300. We might want to let ourselves recharge a little bit, build up our domain. Now, we have just recently conquered our new capital, so we're not going to get anything from that, at least not for a while. What is that, like 6-7 months? Yeah, we're going to have to wait a while yet. March, 3rd month, December, 12th month. Don't do the maths. 9 months we've got to wait. Now, a lot of you have been pointing out we need to grab these holdings back from Rome. These need to be ours, and I completely agree. The Roman prefecture, not sure who this man is, but I would like back his, the actual castle that he's got there. Now, we can apparently revoke that without objection, so I'm going to see what happens if we do that. Because this is, like, clearly a titular title, a unique title. I'm not sure what it is, though. Let me just investigate. So, from what I can tell, it's just a titular title that I assume is created for the Duchy of Rome exclusively, rather than Latium. So, I assume if you just have Rome, because it's technically 8 provinces, you know, that could count as a duchy in its own right. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got it now. A lot of you pointed out Rome. Oh my god. Well, a lot of you pointed out that Rome, was that a total depravity? Oh, because it's a holy site. Right, so all religions would consider it a holy site, would they? Okay, fair enough. Why don't we have a look through some religions and decide what we want to play as? Because some of you, and there's a big debate going on in the comment section, do we want to play as Hellenic Rome, go back to the old Roman gods prior to the rise of Christianity? Do we want to stay as Christian, remain strong, and try and unite the empire? There's a lot of arguments, you know. Was Christianity the reason it collapsed? I don't know, because I have no knowledge of this sort of era of history. But we can at least have a look through. And, oh, we can lift our excommunication on ourselves. I mean, that would be pretty good for a start. So let's do that before we switch religions. Nice. Thank you. So what do we want to do then? Let's take a look. Let's see what religions we have the option of. So, Hellenism, obviously, is the Hellenic religion which we might want to join. Total depravity sounds incredible. It also sounds a little bit like a TV show, so I might take a look at that one. We don't want to do this too often because it will cost us piety. In fact, we can only do it once. Maybe we just need the piety. Maybe it doesn't take it up. I want to see what total... No, we do lose 250 piety there. Let's see what total depravity is. A theological doctrine derived from the Augustinian concept of original sin. Every person born into world is enslaved to a service of sin, and apart from the efficacious and apart from the efficacious and prevenient grace of God, is utterly unable to choose to follow the world of the God, refrain from evil, accept the gift of salvation as it's offered. Right. So that sounds completely pointless, and it actually has no special rules whatsoever. I do like the idea, though. Let's go ahead and renounce that faith, and, renounce it, Christ. Let's sort of dance with Hellenic. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what features we get from it before I actually truly commit to it. If we can reform the religion and maybe become the secular head of our religion, that being passed along with the title of Augustus seems very, very powerful to me. So I'm thinking that's probably the route we'll go down. I think that sounds like the most fun, and I'm sure you've seen people reform a Christian Rome many times before. So I'm thinking the Hellenic one might win it over for me personally. My liege, your guest Gnaeus has been tragically killed, so we're having our grand tournament as well. That's what we spent some of our gold on here, just to increase our vassal opinion a little bit, seeing as we are the new, you know, supposedly emperor of Italy. Now, what have we got? Revoke the Diocese of... Oh, apparently I started a plot that I didn't mean to start. I was just having a look through the list, seeing what we could actually do here. There's not a huge amount necessary to do right now. Rebuild the Circus Maximus. What do we need for that? We just need 1,500 gold. Huh. Why don't we save up for that? Because I imagine it will reduce, you know, revolt risk. It might give us a vassal opinion. I'm not sure. I'm kind of interested in what that would do for us. So, that can be this goal for this episode. Rebuild the Circus Maximus. Are there better places to spend gold on right now? Absolutely. Is it going to give us a huge Colosseum? No, it's not. So that's absolutely what I'd rather do. A party of soldiers flying the banner of Senator Ancilius Ancilius of the Maritus recently set up camp in the middle of the field belonging to the farmer in Roma. I shall pay the farmer out of my own coffers and gain the trait just. Yes, we will. Nice. Okay, I just gave it stewardship. So, with a high enough grasp on stewardship, there is a random chance of getting the trait just out of that. So that would be very, very useful. The Emperor in the East, seeking peace with the wayward Monophysites, passed an edict of union between the two churches. Oh, okay, fair enough. Even the Pope condemned the actions of the Emperor. It seems this may explode into a great controversy. Right, okay. So he's trying to unite some different faiths. I guess that's a unique decision you can take. I did notice wow. I did notice that he's just become excommunicated too. Is now the time to move in on this? Is this when we want to start sieging 29,000 men? Maybe not. Maybe let's unite Italy first and rebuild our provinces after the sort of fall to the Germanic migrants there. The county of Varicidium has been converted to the Nicene faith. What's a capital? We are Scyrian Arian. That's not right at all. Let's get our boy, Court Chaplain, Patrician Urbanus. You, my friend, I want you to proselytize the capital. Let's make Rome Roman once again. I feel like that's another pretty decent goal to have. We are collecting taxes, so our gigantic Colosseum will be paid for in no time whatsoever. One thing I am going to do is try and restore the balance here and undo Atonia, because what we have is obviously the Germanic Guard that we defeated has a lot of land here. So if we try and grant the title of Andu Atonia away, it's going to create us nice shield, 10 out of 10. What it's going to do is actually give us a huge Duke under us, which we definitely don't want. So I'm going to kill this guy off, distribute the land a bit more evenly, because obviously he is a de jure vassal of Andu Atonia and Atonia, whatever. So all of this land that he's got up here will go with him as well. I've thrown him in the oubliette, which is why he looks a little bit more chained up than he was before. It's -2 health. He is strong though, so he could be around for quite a while, even though he is in the oubliette. I've also got a plot out to kill his son, because the sooner we can kill those off, the better. In fact, is there a better plot to kill him himself? No, 58% plot power there. Not many people want to join to kill his son, unfortunately. Although this guy, this one-eyed man, definitely does want to. That takes you up to 60%. What about with our Spy Master as well? I'm going to put that in his... whoops, in his capital I meant to put that in. Which is apparently this one here. My mistake, I'll move him over in a second. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, shit. Literally. Riding through the countryside together with my escort, I come across a lonely inn. It is empty, aside from a nervous-looking innkeeper who nevertheless promises food and wine at a reasonable price. My party and I sit down at the table. By Jesus, what is that infernal smell? My guards detain the innkeeper and pull open the floorboards, revealing a massive pit of manure beneath the inn. The innkeeper confesses to have been paid to ignite the manure once we were seated, blowing everyone to kingdom come, but his employer concealed his or her identity. Ha. We have a murder plot out on us. I'm going to assume it's this fella here, so I'm going to go ahead and imprison you, if you don't mind. Yep. Good work. Is the leader of a plot, no one will object. Let's chuck him in prison as well. Now, he is also the dude that's underneath us who has the castle in Rome, so that works for us pretty nicely too. Who else was in on that plot? Well, we can't see now because unfortunately it's gone because we imprisoned the leader of the plot. Never mind. Okay, you. Can I please have your... Can I revoke that now, or does that not count? No, it still doesn't count. I suppose technically he was just backing a plot. Oh, we didn't ask him to leave the plot. If we'd have asked him to leave the plot and then he said no, then we would have actual revocation. But you know what we can do, though? We can chuck him in the oubliette and kill affected kids. Which is probably going to work for us just as well as anything else there. Who was the guy trying to kill us? Was it somebody we knew? Gerian? Who are you? We actually have no idea. In prison. So he was just -18 before that. Envious? That was it. Because we're emperor. He wanted us dead. That seems fair enough. By which I mean, kill him dead. Tyrannical. Seriously? He tried to blow us up. I suppose we had no proof that it was him, but he was leading a plot to kill us, and we just happened to almost be killed. Fine, in the oubliette with him as well. Can't do much in there, I suppose. Known plots 3. These are not too much of an issue. I would like to keep known plots sort of enabled. We don't want to auto-stop it, just because if we get any rebellious vassals on that list, we can imprison them. My architects has brought before you proposing the construction of a new castle in Urbs Vetus. Where is Urbs Vetus? Oh, this one here in Rome? New castle for 400 gold. Honestly, I should probably take him up on that, because it would normally cost us 278 more gold. No. You know what? I said we were building the Circus Maximus, and we are absolutely going to build the goddamn Circus Maximus. We've got to give away titles, apparently. What titles would those be? Sorry? It says, Special Mind Title Grantable, Commander of the Western Roman Empire. We've got 3 commander slots, have we really? Oh, we do. Okay, my mistake. Let's give it to this guy here. Make him like us a little bit more. We will also assign commanders, because I don't care that much. Dangerous factions, what have we got? Independence, we have increased council power. Okay, that is a problem. God damn it, he's going to have to take some of the Colosseum funds. Circus Maximus is delayed a little bit longer. Here you go, whatever. How about that? Is that disabled the faction a little bit there? No, it's actually done nothing. Who is this guy? And why don't you like me? Oh my god, look at his eyes. Possessed? Oh god, horrible. Too many held duchies. Oh shit, okay, that's a fair reason for hating me. What have I got? Oh, and Duetonia, which you can't do anything about. Umbria, which is next to our capital, is this one here. And then Latium, obviously. Oh, and the Roman Prefecture. Maybe we should just destroy it. I feel like we should probably just destroy it. It doesn't matter that much. It's a titular title, you know, it's 200 prestige. To not have our vassals pissed off at us. You know what? I feel like that's fine. And look at these factions. They're all being disbanded slowly. We've got this dude who's a bit of a troublemaker. What's up with you? Why don't you like me either? Too many held duchies. Granted vice royalties. Not my fault. Wants to sit on the council. What's he good at? Nothing. Potentially military? No, definitely not. Look, if you weren't so useless, it wouldn't be a problem. But you are really, really useless. What can we really do with him here? His capital's here. Why don't we send our Magister Officiorium to try and improve relations with him somewhat? Hey, that's a great start. My liege, my mission to Ligura has basically, hopefully, disbanded that. Okay, well, there's another faction gone. Not quite what we're looking for, but still a couple more vassals that dislike us here. This is the possessed dude. All I can really do is what? Give him a tile? Lift excommunication, maybe? I mean, there's not much point. Oh shit, we vassalized the relevant religious person who can fix excommunications, have we really? What else can this guy do for us? The Patriarch of Rome. Can you give us, like, claims on things, perchance? What about a claim on Ancona? Does she have a title? Our request might be accepted if we had 100 piety. Hang on. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, maybe I'll save up for some piety in that case. I didn't realize that. Honestly, I thought that it was only the head of the religion that could do that. But because we have a Patriarch in Rome, that's going to give us a lot of power. Holy shit. Well, it's ready. Here we go. Rebuild the Circus Maximus. You've been rebuilding and renovating the Great Circus Maximus. When rebuilt, your people can once again enjoy the chariot races as in days of old. Taking up to 5 years. Wow, okay. I wonder if you can mess that up. I wonder if the event can fail in that case, because that would be a real big problem. Search for a smith. I mean, now that we're emperor, we should definitely do that event. We definitely can't afford it, though. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything is fine until Comes Galenius expected to leave through a fit of rage. Oh, God. He's really good. Red instructions, what is that? Legion? That's cool. Got +1 person to combat, not that I think it pays into it. Is he going to beat us up, or do we want to get in a trait Craven? 30% chance of us becoming bitter rivals. I don't want that. I will just take Craven. As much as that's going to cause us vassal opinion again, making our marshal and head of our legions our rival, probably not a good idea. Enid fancies me. The wife of the man we have in prison, not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. Perfect. More improved relations. How are the factions looking now? Starting to disband. Only, okay, no dangerous factions anymore to worry about. Good, good, good. Right, shall we take out what's... Has that guy got a pet dog? And that's why it's in his picture. Holy shit. That's really good attention to detail. So this is the Better Garbs mod I've got enabled right now. I can't really do it with any of the other series, but that's very cool. Roman nostalgia. Really? So much to accept vassalization? No? Haha, you fool. Let's kill him dead. 2,700 men versus 6,000. Nice. Alright, Rome. Let's do it. Rally point in Rome. Let's declare war for the reunification of Italia. Raise the men. Get them over here. Okay, not that man. He's in the middle of the world's largest clusterfuck there. Now, troops going to take a while to get in. We don't really have any boats, or at least we didn't last time I checked. Who's going to attack him there? Who's going to attack him there, sorry? Oh, no one. Very strange. Do we actually have any boats now that we're emperor? Okay, we have some boats now. That's pretty good. Can we raid? Absolutely not. I suppose that's not very Roman. Put down the troops in Venice, seeing as they're not probably worth the effort to bring over here. Although, he's managed to get a decent amount of men there. He's hired 2,700 men. How underhanded. Okay, right, how do we want to do this then? Every man's going to make the difference. Oh, we've also got the Praetorian Guard, don't forget. That's only going to cost us 4 gold a month for 3,000 troops. Sure. Let's get the Praetorian Guard in action. I feel like those guys were definitely going to have some military bonuses, you know? Just based on name alone. Just based on who they are. I feel like that's not a bad plan. Alright, let's get these boys together. We'll send one big doom stack after him, seeing as, you know, this is CK2 and that's basically the best method. 10,000 troops. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, men. Are these really our best commanders? Probably not. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now, we could sack our marshal, replace him with someone else, and actually put him leading our armies, but honestly, such a good marshal that it's probably going to be more beneficial in the long term to keep him there because he'll train up our other commanders. And we are attacking into hills, but it doesn't matter too much because we've got such a ridiculous numbers advantage that doesn't really make that much of a difference. Troublesome peasants, high taxes. Look, it's for the circus. They'll thank me in the long term. We are going to have to siege now to get ourselves some war score. We'll go straight for his capital. We won't mess around too much. Battle of Avezzano. Harm indeed. Oh, shit. He insulted. Oh, just a dude that we don't really care about. All right. I thought that was the guy that was leading the factions earlier. We can assault this down because we easily outnumber them there. 78% war score. That's not a bad start. 85% war score. Good, good, good. Now, we do want to go ahead and counter-siege back this one, and that should win us the war, to be honest with you. Should be very straightforward. How much war score is he getting from that? Yeah. That will more or less win us the war. 88%. 91%. Get off his troops. We've got ticking war score anyway, I assume, just because we control his capital, which is part of the war goal, naturally. 75% war score attackers. Yep, we are limited because of the Casus Belli there. So we are just going to have to siege down now to win. My son, Prince Julius. Oh shit, he's so good. Curious, brooding, fussy. But he's got measles, though. Call for my court physician, please. For the love of God, don't let him die. I mean, we're limited in battle war score, so I don't know why I'm chasing the troops now. We might as well just siege. 96%, and this should be it. Boom. 99%. Okay, hang on. Boom. 100% war score. Thank you. I will take the rest of Italy. Look at that. That is looking really nice now. We might as well dismiss the Praetorian Guard and the Legio Italica, seeing as we can just raise them anytime for relatively low cost. What are our important decisions now? Ask for help managing my titles? Oh, shit. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, wait. Was that an invasion, Casus Belli? Or did we just take his titles? Huh. How did that work? I probably should have read that. Sorry, my mistake. What do you want then? Why do you not like me, my friend? You want control of Fovia, Salernium, Tarentum, Ancona, Spoletum, Capua, and Napoli. Understandable. You're not having any of that. Oh, in fact, he's a triple duke. Let's revoke some of this shit. Yeah, I don't care. We'll go to war again if we have to. And I'll keep going to war until we stop him. The Roman revolt, is he gonna win that? No. No, he is not. Decline. Again, we want to unpower this guy as much as possible. Ideally, we only want to have dukes holding one ducal holding, funnily enough. One ducal level title, otherwise he's going to be ridiculously powerful. Luckily, he is an emperor level title now with an emperor level capital holding there, so should be much easier to get some war score from this one. Right, let's get rid of these troops. I'll just tidy up this a little bit. Well, the annoying thing is, he died. Well, that's not normally annoying, but obviously if he'd have waited to die after we'd finished this war, so we could declare another war immediately afterwards. I suppose if he's just going to rebel anyway, it doesn't matter too much. But that's fine. It's a child now, which means that we've got more of a chance of obviously capturing him when we siege the capital, but we didn't, unfortunately. Because, you know, he can't lead troops or go into hiding or anything like that, at least not of his own volition. Let's go ahead and take out the rest of their troops. Now, are we limited with this Casus Belli? I don't remember. We are not. Nice. So, we could potentially win this all with battle war score, but in fact, it doesn't look like he has any more troops. Probably something to do with the fact that, my god, Lunatic flew. He definitely has crazy eyes. I don't like that. That's a little bit uncomfortable. Alright, let's take out this Duke. And then hopefully we can rearrange the realm a little bit more suitably, not having such powerful vassals under us. The stress and frustration inside me reached boiling point today. You do look a little bit stressed there, friend. Why are you leading troops with your one marshal? I'm not sure. I will direct it at a courtier, because they're really not the important people. 15 gold. Nice, that'll pay off my Circus Maximus debt. You know why people don't like me? Probably because I'm way over my domain limit. Let's go ahead and give some land out. What do we want to keep? We want to keep Latium. What about Umbria? What if we keep Umbria? We could just keep Central Italy here. A nice dividing line down the middle. What are the best provinces to hold? I mean, this duchy has some really nice holdings to it. Obviously, Florence is part of Umbria, so I might actually keep Umbria. We'll give away this one here. Yeah, we'll definitely give away that one there. We want to find, preferably, I'm going to have to create a new vassal then. We could make a Merchant Republic, I assume. Can we actually do that? Merchant Republic right next door, that'd be interesting. Grant Line title. Again, I don't know whether or not the mod even has those in, but I assume it will. We'll give you... Wait, do I not have that title? Oh, this dude has it? Wow. Okay, I'm glad we are at war with him then, seeing as I own all the land in a duchy that he apparently holds the title to. That seems fair. Do we want to sort it down, or do we want to just wait? I mean, I could be patient. It's not a big deal. I don't want to be wasting too much time until we have a decent heir. You know, I don't want to be putting the realm at risk until our heirs of age. Because otherwise we do risk... Nice. Improve relations. We do risk causing ourselves more issues in the future, especially if we have lots of vassals that hate us a lot. I want to get this all wrapped up as this dude. Otherwise, a predecessor might be a killer of us there. 24%. Let's kill those dudes. Again, it won't be a huge amount, but it will be better. Oh, nice. It will be better than nothing. It's hard to ignore the legacy of the ancient Romans, from how they administered their land with their great code of laws to how they defeated the mighty Carthaginians, Greeks, Gauls, and Persians with their advanced military strategy. Do we want to get Roman nostalgia that gives learning +3, martial -2? You know what? Our martial's so bad anyway, who really cares? This character's not going to be ever any good, unfortunately. Nice. Now we can revoke all his titles and he can't do shit all about it. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And what? He still has another duchy level title. Really? What's he got now? He's a count? You poor, poor count. We'll just throw him in the oubliette and let him die in there. Because honestly, who cares about him at this point? Alright, we'll give away Ancona and we'll make a Merchant Republic so we can get ourselves a little bit of gold here and there. You want this one? Did it work? It actually worked. Nice. Okay, that's really good to see. Do we have unlimited vassal republics turned on? I don't remember the rules. I probably didn't do that because that's not something I generally would turn on. We can revoke this one because he is a traitor. Thank you. I'll control all of this duchy if we can. As another traitor, I assume. Nice. So he's just now a... Oh, God. Was that in Rome? No, it wasn't. Okay, it doesn't matter too much. And we'll take away the lunatic's land and let him die in the oubliette. Into the oubliette with a U, my friend. Awesome. That's consolidated our power very, very nicely. Now, we do have way too much land, but again, a lot of it we can just give away here quite easily. Apuila, who is our current Duke of Apuila? No one. Let's make ourselves a fresh one then, I guess. We could release him, which will make him merciful. We could also revoke it and give it to a fresh guy. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, we'll just release this dude. I will make him. Let's turn him into a friend. Apuila. There we go. 64. That is how you make your vassals like you. Perfect. All right, what else have we got here? We've got Luciana. Who likes us the most? Because you're going to get the land, basically. Probably this dude, then. Grant land and title. Luciania. Done. 16 out of 13. What else have we still got, then? How many duchy level titles have we got, more importantly? Campania. That's Capua. Napoli. And this guy. You know what? Second Merchant Republic. Why not? I'll take the gold. Here you are. Campania. Boom. Nice. I like this. We're starting the Italian sort of... you know, trading Merchant Republics a lot earlier than we actually should have. So, what are the actual Merchant Republics in game? It is Capua. Capua is one of them. Obviously, Venice. Then Gaeta as well, isn't it? But obviously, that is now this dude here. Right, okay. That's not too bad. And obviously, we don't really want too many Merchant Republics because they'll be starting to fight each other for provinces, things like that. You can compose a book. That seems pretty good. Anything to buff up our next heir, obviously. Writing about managing a realm. Try and get ourselves how to build a wealth. For that build time modifier would be very, very good. Oh my god. Hideous. That is honestly disgusting. Is she alright? She looks like she's already dead, I'll be honest with you. Kind of makes me feel a little bit weird just looking at her hideous, hideous face. Can we join the Hermetic Society? We don't have the learning. Damn it. I was hoping becoming a Roman nostalgic there would help us out, but we could just become a theologian. That would give us some extra health. Cancelling out stressed. We are getting into our old age a little bit. Plus, it would let us join the Hermetic Society too. Awesome. I wanted to read that event, but it completely disappeared before I got a chance to. A little bit annoying there. We can give ourselves some more titles here. We'll give these away. You can have that one. Our auditor. One for you. And we've got ourselves an apprentice. Let's make this dude our apprentice. Mastermind Theologian, Hellenic as well. Could have some interesting ideas. Seems appropriate for a Hellenic man to be part of the Hermetic Society as well. Children likes education, folks. Our daughter. Rowdy and Curious. What a weird combination. Although Marshall would suit her best, seeing as Curious turns into Shrewd, so that we can make her a pretty decent commander. Galanius, my daughter. Princess thrown in the sea, educate her as you see fit. How's our son coming out? Willful, annoying. Not incredibly good, but ambitious and brave are obviously very good. Stubborn is not great, but it will counteract any other education. He's got so many childhood traits here, holy shit. Now, he can pick his education in another sort of year or so there, roughly, what, 9 months or so. Nothing to worry about. Establish a quarantine. Do we need to do that? What have we got? Camp fever. I mean, who cares? Our son survived it. I'm not worried about this character dropping dead. To be honest with you, I feel like worse things could happen. We're not going to lose any titles on Succession, and we can play as a kid for a little bit. That wouldn't be too bad. Honestly, I don't really mind. Acquire ingredients, write thermo on paper. Although, if we could write magnum opus before we die, ooh, that might be difficult. That might be pushing it a little bit. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's seal the gates. We could ransom our prisoners off, but again, there are a lot of political enemies that I do want to keep in there. Oh shit, we can't do that while we're in hiding. My mistake. Probably should have double checked, eh? Who is this tiny girl and who does she want to marry? My courtier. You know what? Fine. I will allow it because I am that nice to go. We've got a lot of heresies going on here. That's a little bit annoying. We're 1 over our domain limit still. We'll give something away. Some sort of like random holding here or there. What have we got that's not very well upgraded? It's what I'm looking for. Florence I'd like to keep a lot of here. Giving base tax of 15 there. Okay, 28. That's not bad. This one is giving 25.2, but that's got a higher base tax. 15.2. Okay, they're all sort of around the same. Doesn't matter too much. Give away a province in this one. Why not? There we go. 13 out of 13. We've consolidated our power. We've got a very decent central power base here in Italy that's looking very, very nice. Let him rot. Couldn't care less. I honestly don't know who this guy is, and I really don't mind that much. Can we kowtow? No, because they're isolationists. Can we do it, though, besides that? Yes, we can. Interesting. I wonder what would happen when the Roman Emperor goes to China. That might be some interesting stuff that we'll see there. Oh, my wife. The camp fever finally got her, and her eyes rolled into the back of her head, apparently. That's hideous. Well, we could marry a new wife just for the stat bonuses. Obviously, we don't really care about children or anything like that. What happened to our other wife? Her eyes are very, very blue. Who do we want? Political marriage? Probably not worth it. Again, I'm probably just going to marry for stats so that we get some bonuses here and there. Probably to stewardship as well. She's not bad. She's 15. I would like to marry someone a bit more noble so we don't lose too much prestige in that. Unfortunately, there's really no one. You know what? Let's just marry for the stats. Range betrothal, yes, minus 300. You know what? It's not a big deal, to be honest with you. Relative of a baron. It's not like she's completely lowborn, except she kind of is. Anyway, our stewardship will give us a lot of decent buffs. It might even allow us to hold 2 more provinces there. Greedy? Oh, we're gluttonous and we're secluded. Right, my mistake. Honestly, it'll disappear eventually. What do we want our son to be training? Holy shit, what a mess. Stewardship. Administer the realm, my son. You will do us a very good job. Brooding conscientious. Right, okay. Good luck, I suppose. And we'll keep his guardian educating him because, again, diligent, patient, greedy. All of those are pretty good if you want him to be trained in stewardship. We have camp fever and slow fever in Rome right now. So I've actually spent a little bit of cash there on building up the hospital in Rome because this is an absolute mess. I've also spent some money on building forums in the city so we get a little bit more tax income back there. That's going to give us +3. Not too bad. Again, that will stack up quite high when we try and take back the whole of Rome because that's my goal right now. Now, I have got a plot out against Senator Ancius here. Sure. The guy who died in our dungeons, his son there, is the last in his line. So when he dies, eventually, assuming he doesn't marry and have kids, we're going to inherit that back. So that's one thing down. Now, obviously, we can't really revoke the bishopric of Rome without getting ourselves excommunicated. I wouldn't want to anyway because we can't hold it. There'd be absolutely no point. We do want to take back the last 2 cities, though. We've got Sextus and our good friend, Nerva. Now, it's not like we can just kill those off until we inherit. It is, because it is a republic, it'll just be open. Basically, open elective there. All we can do is revoke it. Now, how are we going to be able to do that? We could grant independence, declare war on them in a few years' time. We can spy on them and maybe come up with a fake plot so that we have revocation reasons. We could wait till they're a traitor. We could try and annoy them. I mean, there are a lot of different ways we can do this. The easiest way would just be to piss off our vassals, to be completely honest with you. What could we do then? Honestly, this is the easiest way. Grant independence, kill him dead, declare war on his successor. That is genuinely the best way to do it, and I think that's the way I'm actually going to do it here. It might seem a little bit crazy, because obviously we're going to lose a little bit of taxes. Not a huge amount of taxes, but some. But again, it's the easiest way for getting the titles to our own holdings, rather than, you know, relying on having vassals here and there. Time to marry. She came out pretty decently. Grey Eminence, lots of stats there. It's going to add to our state stewardship. Do we want to gain religious studies? Give us learning +1. We'll help with our Hermetic Society there as well. Awesome. Right, there we go. Hey, not bad. And that's actually given us 13 out of 13. So I was hoping for the extra +1 there so we could maybe keep something else, but no such luck. Let's put down these hired troops now, seeing as I don't really need them anymore, and they're cutting quite heavily into my taxes. My mistake. My lord, an opportunity has arisen for your plot to rid yourself of Senator Ancius Ancilius. Hire the witch. Give her extra resources. We can try and guarantee that this will be... poison candies. Okay, you know what? Oh, shit. It failed, but there was no success. Wow, that was 400 gold thrown away. Completely wasted there. Holy shit. Whoops. I was kind of hoping for a bit more success out of that, given the amount of gold we spent on it. I'm trying to speed through this plague as quickly as possible so we can actually do something so that we don't immediately die before our son comes of age, but I guess that's not the case. Holy shit, he's coming out pretty well. Just, diligent, honest, willful, curious, fussy. Hey, that's not bad. Minor food shortage, secluded with courtiers. We can't do much about that, unfortunately, right now. Are we going to have to give him a new guardian? Because he's... I suppose she's not bad. My wife is a pretty decent guardian, actually. Temperate, diligent, ambitious. She can give those to our son. That would be awesome. we'll leave it here for today. Before next episode, I will speed through the last of this plague, just so we can actually get out of hiding. We'll focus on upgrading the hospital a little bit. There you go. I've invested some money into it. I'm enjoying the shows. This is very, very fun. It's kind of a decent, interesting way to play the Roman Empire, isn't it? It's not like your base game CK2. Let me know your opinions on becoming Hellenic or staying Christian. I'm interested. How are we going to do it? How am I going to decide who wins that one? Maybe I will put on this video 2 comments. One that says go Hellenic, one that says go Christian. The one with the most upvotes will win. I feel like that's the best way to do it and the safest method. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your votes. And I will say a big shout out to all of my patrons at the top tier, the ridiculous tier, Big Dick Timmy. Thanks, Big Dick Timmy. You're a ridiculous person. And everybody else. Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Lucas Holting, Haydog, Croesus, Gabriel Manders, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Logan Thorne, Conspired Seed, James Ogilvy, Escape, and Jackson Widman. And then everybody else who's backed on Patreon as well. Nathaniel Limburg, Brandon Vintoniak, Necrophilin, Felix Deal, Princess Ugly the Dragon, Noble S, Quet Lutchley, Zarevin, Facundo Vasquez, Polmaster, Imperator Augustus, Jack Allen, Chancellor Sheev Palpatine, I'm the Lizard King, Llewellyn Thomas, Euron DeVries, Euphrates, Don Honey 217, Jordan Camel, and Astro. Thank you all for your support, without which this series would not be possible. This is a fun series. Again, vote on what you want to vote on, and I'll see you next time.